All right, today I'm going to be covering the development diary small features. I'm just going to go over the highlights and quickly cover each one of the little features. Looks like we have 6 features today. AI force concentration, changes to transport planes, changes to forts, a new command power cap, some changes to the state window UI, and some quality of life or extra options to defense area. I'll leave chapters and a link in the description if you want to read more. Okay, first off, AI concentration. So previously, the AI would just kind of push in a similar way that the battle plans would. You know, we know that the AI is not super great, but it looks like now they're giving AI the ability to target certain locations. You can see here there's like multiple nodes, and they will follow these nodes or try to push for these nodes instead of just blindly pushing along the entire front. It looks like the AI should be a little bit more difficult, particularly on large fronts like the Eastern Front. From what we know so far, this doesn't actually cover naval invasions, but once you do have a land border, they will be a little bit more aggressive going towards certain targets, likely supply hubs or victory points. And essentially what they'll do is they will try to avoid river crossings, bad terrains, fortifications, and so on, and also following rail lines in attempt to, end up in a bad situation. I think it's kind of cool. I look forward to it. I hope it's a little bit more difficult. We'll just have to see how it plays out, but let's go on to the next ones. There are changes to transport planes, mainly more range and supply options at greater distance. This is kind of something we've been asking for a long time, is whether or not, or like the ability to add range to transport planes. Again, we'll have to see if this actually plays out, but it looks like we are getting new transport planes. I could be wrong. So the next thing is changes to forts. So previously you could build up to 10 anywhere from the get-go, so you didn't actually have to do any extra research or anything like that. Now there's going to be limits. So the engineering tab, 5 new techs for forts, 1 in general, and then the initial maximum forts without techs or specific country bonuses, I'm guessing France probably has some bonuses, are set to 6 for all coastal forts. And then as for land forts, here are the following. It looks like, 5 for the most part. And then for some of the ones where you're losing some more attrition, you're going to either have 3 or 4, which is cool. As time goes on, we can kind of, again, these values might change. We'll have to see what it is in the game, but forts are changing, which is great because it makes my recent fort video obsolete. So I'll have to redo that. Yeah, and here we see it implemented. It looks like +1/+1 for, all right. The next thing that we have here is command power cap. Currently in the game, we have essentially a cap, but it looks like your advisors now can increase the command power cap. This makes sense. I like this change. I think the initial value is lowered. So it looks like dams are in the game. That's just like a little bonus thing there. We've also got landmarks. So it looks like we're getting some new landmarks. We did see the Eiffel Tower in a previous one, and here's Big Ben. Cool. After all that, we have changes to state and province UI. I'm very happy for this one because previously it was not necessarily clear where the bonuses were. So it looks like state modifiers will be here in the state window. And then under it, when you click it, we still have the terrain type, but this is at the province level. So all the province level info is here. All the state level info is here. This was confusing to new players because you would have to hover over like the state modifier. It'd be right here. Yeah, and it wouldn't really, like, you just like, is it on the train type, So the fact that they've got the split, I like this. This is a good change. And they've got the little boomy thing here. So it's not up here anymore. If you have no step back, it looks like you can destroy the infrastructure in your state. Scorch. You can scorch Earth. You can scorch Earth with this little button here. And then the last change for this is the area defense quality of life. So it looks like we're getting a few more buttons. We're getting a border button, a supply hub button, and a special projects button, I guess. Special project facilities. So if you want to guard the border without having to do lines, it looks like you now have the option to do that. So they'll just kind of go to the border, right? Kind of cool. I might be using this one. Lastly, as a bonus, it looks like we're getting some horses with different colors. So it's like in Minecraft or in Rust. Cool. Like, it's just little cosmetic changes. Kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, if this was any other game, they would sell these as skins, You'd have a skin market and you'd be like, oh, I want the brown Mustang or whatever. You get the chroma fade. All right, that is everything I have for small features. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like, check out this video here.